What's up, guys? It's Mr. Gibbs doing the review for your test next Tuesday. So get ready because we're going to go through this pretty quick because you guys are coming in my class in about 15 minutes. So number one on your review, the relation shown in the table, is the relation shown in the table a function? Explain how you know. No, it is not. Because -1 has two outputs. Right here and right here. -1, 5, -1, -1. No, it has two outputs. Number two, for the function, write the domain. The domain are the x values. It's the first one on there. Don't forget your brackets. These brackets are important. So you need to write 3, 5, 1, -3. Close those brackets. The range is the y values. So we're talking 2, -2, -3, and 2. So you notice how 2 repeats twice. You're only going to write it once. 2. -2, -3, and then that last 2 is repeated right there. There you go, done. Don't forget the brackets. All right. Now we're on to number 3. Sketch a graph to match Billy's situation. Billy rode the bus to school, attends class, then walked to the mall and walked home. So Billy rode the bus to school. There's his riding the bus. He attends classes. He's not moving. Then he walked to the mall. Well, walking is much slower than the bus, so it's going to go up a less steep slope. And then he walked home, which should be about the steep slope there. Done. All right, identify the independent and dependent variables in the situation. A doctor charges $200 per hour for her services and $100 for the appointment. The independent variable is the not the but the hours. Okay, how many hours? The dependent variable is the total. Okay, there's number 4. Okay, number 5. The graph shows Ray's workout. He alternates between running and walking. Ray starts out running, slows his speed to walking. He then takes a break. Ray then takes off running again. What is happening at the part of the graph labeled D? Ray is running. Run, I-N-G. There you go. Running. Super good at spelling. All right. Nathan opened a bank account with $400. Every week for 3 weeks, he deposits $75. Write a function that shows the amount Nathan will have after W weeks. Well, a function starts with F. F of W, a function of the number of weeks. He's depositing $75 per week plus $400 to start with. Boom. Find a reasonable domain for the situation. Well, a reasonable domain would be 0, 1, 2, and 3. Because he's depositing for 3 weeks. Only 3 weeks. There's 0 week, 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. Find a reasonable range for the situation. Well, the range is whatever when you plug in your input, whatever is left. So when you put in 0 there, you've got 400. 75 times 0 plus 400 is 400. You're going to have 475. 550. We're adding 75 each time. You've got 625. Okay, don't forget your brackets. All right. That's number 6. Flip it over. Okay, express each relation as a table, as a graph, and a mapping diagram. All right, so we got -3, 5, -3, 5, -3, positive 5. Negative 3, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. Over 1, up 2. 1, 2. 2, 0. 2, 0. Over 2, up 0. 2, 0. Negative 3, 5. Negative 3, negative 5. So negative 3, negative 5. Negative 3, negative 5. So we've got 3 going to 5 and negative 5. Oh, not a function. 1, 2. 2, 0. Negative 3 is going to 2 different spots. There's the bell. I officially have 10 minutes to go. All right. Use the vertical line test to determine if the function is if the relation is a function. If you draw a line anywhere on here, it only hits 1 point at a time. It is a function. If you draw a line here, you hit 2 points. Not a function. Okay. Graph the function. I'm not giving you points, so it is your job to pick numbers. I'm picking 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. So we've got negative 2 times 2, negative 1. That's negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5. You've got negative 2 times 1 minus 1. Well, negative 1 times 1 is negative 2 times 1 is negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. You've got negative 2 times 0 minus 1 is negative 1. Negative 2 times negative 1 minus 1. Well, that's going to be positive 2. Minus 1 is 1. And then we got negative 2 times negative 2 minus 1. Well, that's positive 4. Minus 1 is 3. So you got 2, negative 5. 1, negative 3. 0, negative 1. Negative 1, 1. Negative 2, positive 3. You connect these lines because I did not originally give you the points. See how we had to write them in there? Connect the lines. All right, next one. I'm giving you points. So you do not connect this line. That should be negative 2 times negative 2 is negative 4 minus 2 is negative 6. You've got 2/3. So that's negative 1 times negative 2. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. You've got 0. 0. I love 0. Makes things go away. 2/3 times 0 is 0. Minus 2 is negative 2. 2/3 times 3 minus 2. Well, 3 into 3 is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. And then you got 2/3 times 6. Minus 2. 3 into 6 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Then you graph negative 6, negative 6, negative 3, negative 4, 0, negative 2. You can see how these are going in a line. We've got 3, 0, and then 6, 2. We gave you the numbers to start with. Don't connect the dots. Don't connect the dots. Peace out, people.